Yoga is more than exercise. It's an experience in self-awareness. Yoga of Great Awareness is a Raja Yoga path of self-inquiry that utilizes yoga to teach yoga. The path of yoga is to awaken self-realization and inner knowing. Yoga of Great Awareness provides a direct path for igniting realization. Know that you know the yoga of transformation. For learning to be transformative, it must reach and teach to the whole being, body, mind, and spirit. Our systematic learning flow, the Yoga Diamond, mindfully engages our hands, our heart, our head, and our highest power so that we can access the best of who we are. The cycle of learning. Learning becomes a complete experience, impacting every aspect of the being, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, for full, authentic, and self-sustaining transformation. For this reason, learning itself becomes a whole being experience, or yoga, to join together and unite, quickening the experience of self-realization and inner knowing. The Yoga Diamond. Each quadrant of the Yoga Diamond is associated with a specific energy, a level of consciousness, and an element of being, utilizing its aspect and qualities, creating a whole being learning experience. Lifelong learning lessons. Yoga lifelong learning lessons are not random but carefully crafted learning experiences designed to fit together like pieces of a puzzle. It is essential to know what you are doing and why you are doing it, what you're trying to accomplish, where it will take you, and how to continue, so it all adds up and makes a difference in revealing who you are. The Yoga Diamond has 4 powerful yoga learning experiences. The Y.O.G.A, Heart Awakening, creating an experience of personal reference, guiding knowledge, providing appropriate knowledge, the hand, the mindful awareness practice, creating a map for integrating knowledge into practice, and then learning how to live lightly, awakening realization, and living with brighter awareness. Every experience is integral to the outcome. Yoga of Great Awareness, learning lessons, embrace an 8-step path. The Y.O.G.A, Heart Awakening experience, where every learning cycle begins with a heart awakening experience to connect you with what you already know, providing you with a point of reference that is truly your own. Step 2, a shared experience. This step allows you to validate and share your experience with others. Step 3, imagine. This step allows you to connect and extend your mind through visualization while pointing it in the direction you want to go. Step 4, guiding knowledge. Appropriate knowledge is provided so it can be easily understood. Step 5, mindful awareness practice. Knowledge is now applied and it's put into practice. Step 6, exploring practice. Students continue to test and apply their yoga practice. Step 7, expanding the practice. You can now extend the yoga practice into other areas of your life. Step 8, living lightly. You can successfully experience and benefit from the practice of yoga, integrating it into your daily life. So you are living yoga. A realization is a step on or rungs on a ladder of evolution, and you grow in direct proportion to the number of realizations that you have. Yogi Alex Keller. Realization is knowing that you know. It's awakening to reality. A realization is the confirming of a truth. It is the completion of the learning process. It moves you into accepting reality, what is enlightenment. It is the purpose of the universe for you to realize yourself. our unique design. If you look into a kaleidoscope, you will see a very stunning and unique design. Like a kaleidoscope, each of us has within radiant glass pieces manifesting as thoughts, feelings, and actions. As our awareness flows through our various aspects of ourselves, our design constantly changes depending on our function, creating an array of energetic forms and designs often gone unnoticed. Yoga of Great Awareness helps us become more aware of our expressions of body and mind, making sure that what we create is worth our energy, effort, time, and truly represents who we are. Yoga awareness awakens, illuminates, and reveals the true nature of who you are. You are a kaleidoscope of infinite potential. There is a flow for causing transformative learning, and it begins with the heart, connecting learners to who they are and what they already know. And then, from a place of personal reference, knowledge can be added and understood. Once information is absorbed, it can be applied, experienced, validated, adapted, and successfully lived through the action of yoga. As the full learning experience is processed and actualized through your being, the light of self-realization, knowing that you know, can now awaken. Yoga paths. Our carefully crafted yoga learning paths successfully guide learners to a powerful outcome. Students mindfully build a yoga practice that awakens, strengthens, energizes, and enlightens. Yoga cycles tame, train, test, transform, transcend both body and mind through authentic yoga experiences. Some of our lifelong learning lessons begin with an introduction to Yoga of Great Awareness, an initiation, and then other lessons, of which there are many: issues and tissues, finding neutral, yoga fest, spinal waves, etc. Yoga is the ultimate experience of uniting oneself. You want to do it, think it, feel it, be it, and become it. Yoga of Great Awareness begins by building and identifying 4 paramount and cathartic yoga concepts. You internalize, becoming self-aware. You integrate, consciously collecting the being. You relax into deep surrender, and you flow, allowing your spirit to move you. Yoga posing is our classroom. We use yoga postures as a way to isolate ourselves so that you can observe, our inner workings, patterns of behavior, thought waves, emotions, expression of energy, and our internal state of affairs. Practicing yoga is like reading the daily news until at some point you're not the reader but the writer. You become in control of your life. Eventually your awareness expands, where you are neither reader or writer, but just observer. Yoga teachers and trainers consist of making use of our awareness, our time, repetition, rhythm, weight, space, causality, silence, intuition, mentors, gurus, realizations, patience, duality, spontaneity, positive change, and mindfulness. We have many tools in our yoga toolbox, such as our breath, our body, our mind, mantras, mudras, visualizations, meditations, music, senses, love, compassion, stillness, knowledge, laughter, experience, action, aromatherapy, nature, live food, prayer, rituals, pujas, affirmations, energy, creativity, weaknesses, strengths, abilities, and talents, all honing our yoga journey. Anybody, regardless of age or condition, can practice yoga poses. However, doing a yoga pose does not equate a yoga practice. There are specific experiences, knowledge, wisdom, and realizations to be awakened through a yoga practice to become adept. As your experienced tour guide, Yoga of Great Awareness makes it easier to navigate the inner landscape while drawing your awareness to the significant landmarks, understanding their meaning and relevancy while accelerating your yoga journey. Laura Aites has been an advocate for health and well-being for the last 48 years, teaching yoga, meditation, fitness, nutritional awareness, art exploration, and a variety of mind-body disciplines. Driven by her awakening, Laura is passionate about helping others discover, apply, and realize their unique potential through yoga. She has devoted her life to the practice and teaching of yoga, and over the years she has helped to pioneer yoga in the New Orleans area and has taught at almost every imaginable venue, schools, universities, hospitals, fitness clubs, etc., and has owned more than one yoga center.